Alright guys, so if you accidentally clicked this one, this is part 2 of the video. So again, if you haven't watched part 1, make sure you guys go back and watch part 1 for instructions and everything you guys need to know, okay? So last time, part 1 of the video, we left off on, we wrote our inequality here, right? And we were just about to graph it. I had you guys go ahead and try and fix this inequality so that we could. So again, we had cost of $2 per taco plus $5 for every burrito that they make. And again, they had a budget, so it had to be underneath, it had to be below their budget of less than or equal to 150. Now let's go ahead and fix this. Let's get rid of this t by this 2t by saying minus 2t from both sides. All right, let me drop down 5b is less than or equal to negative 2t plus the $150 there. All right, now how do I get rid of that 5? I'm going to go ahead and divide everything by 5. Now again, please don't forget guys, I want to make sure nobody misses this tomorrow. Whenever you divide by a negative, you flip the inequality sign. So this yellow 5, because it's positive, I'm going to keep that symbol the same. If it was a negative 5 though, I would actually have to flip it. So now b is less than or equal to, I can't divide it, so I leave it as a fraction. Bring down my t, capital T, so it doesn't confuse it with the plus sign. Plus, and then what is 150 divided by 5? That's going to be 30. So I bring down, what's not working? There it goes, 30. There it is. All right, so there we have it. And again, if you feel uncomfortable using b and t, guys, go back and change it to y is less than or equal to negative 2 over 5x plus 30. It means the same thing, right? Instead of y and x, I have b and t. So for this is standing for burritos. This is standing for tacos. I was about to say bracelet from the last example. All right, now let's go ahead and graph that inequality. All right, so my inequality for this one was, actually, let me go back. It was b is less than or equal to negative 2 over 5t plus 30. All right, now again, same deal. Think about it before you actually draw your graph, right? Think about it. I'm going to start graphing at 30, and I'm going to be forced to go down 2, excuse me, over 5. So let me draw my graph. I only need quadrant 1. So why am I not drawing over here towards the negative numbers, towards the bottom negative numbers? Again, can you sell something for negative $10? Can you sell something for negative 5? Like it doesn't make sense, right? We are working with positive numbers because we are on a budget. I'm not going to go into debt or anything like that. I guess that would represent, right, if I had negative numbers. But again, I'm going up to, let's go back to this. I'm going all the way up to 30. So again, you can go by 2s. It might take a while to get all the way to 30. So instead, I'm going to go by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm also going to go on the x also by 5s just to be consistent. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So let's go ahead and start graphing this. I'm going to start graphing here at positive 30 on the y, so up to 30. All right, and this is forcing me to go down 2 spots and then over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully I'm lined up. Oops, as best as I can right there. Oh, messed that up. All right, there's my color. Oh, there it was. All right, perfect. Now again, I could go down another 2 and over 5. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys kind of how we're going to leave it here. So when you draw your line equal to, you connect it, and of course this keeps on going and going and going. And I could extend my x-axis and I could keep that line going, right? But I'm going to stop right there to show you guys it's okay. We at least get the idea of what's happening here. And again, I'm going to shade underneath it. So shade everything underneath. So for this problem, it's all right. Okay, I didn't have to keep that line going. I could, right? I can extend that, keep going, and keep that x-axis going. But again, all this is saying is my solutions are all underneath here. Think of this as your budget line, okay? You want to pick the combinations that land inside of the shaded area. If you had a budget, it makes sense that your solution is going to be underneath it. So again, something like 5 and 15. Okay, 5 and 15. Is that a solution? Does it land in the shaded area? Yeah, it does. And so again, This 5 stands for, it's the X spot. The X spot was right there. It's T for, guess what? Tacos. Okay. And then the Y spot here was B. So that's burritos. So what is this saying? It's saying that, hey, they can make 5 tacos and 15 burritos and still be underneath their budget of $150. All right, but what happens if they try something like 10 and something like 35? So you have 10 and you have 35. And again, the X spot was T for tacos and the Y spot was B for burritos. Okay, so can they afford to make 10 tacos and 35 burritos? No, that's completely out of their budget. Look at that budget line right there. Okay, that's not going to be a possible solution, a possible combination. So why would this be important? Again, maybe you're running a company, and you see that your clients that are coming in, they're preferring maybe burritos over tacos. Why would you make more tacos if burritos is the more popular choice? Then why not maximize on that? Why not go over here somewhere and go somewhere like 30 and something like 10? Okay, if you go somewhere like 30 and 10, ooh, excuse me, I went backwards. I meant to go the other way. So something right here, tacos and burritos. So let me keep going with this example though. So let's say your burritos are your popular choice. If you chose something like 30 tacos and make just 10 burritos, well, maybe all these tacos are going to go to waste, and you spend all that money making that, and you're about to lose all that, which you could have turned into profit. So again, yeah, it's a possible combination. I didn't mean to cross that off. It is a possible combination. Let me go back and erase that, that little line there. But again, think about it, right? If burritos are more popular, why would you go there? Instead, I would go somewhere like 5 and 25. Okay, imagine 5 and 25 tacos and burritos. Well, if burritos were more popular, why not make 25 of those guys, right? Have them all sell, right? Make a lot more money off of it, right? And then tacos, well, yeah, I'm still making a few tacos for those people that like it. It's still a possible combination. It's still underneath my budget, but again, I'm making sure that I'm spending my money appropriately, so I can maximize my profit. All right. So again, these are the conversations that those big businesses are having, um, again, to make the most profit and be successful. All right. So again, if you're selling chips on campus, go ahead and try this. All right. All right. All right. We're gonna skip this example. Oh, sorry. We'll skip example 3. All right, let's jump into your class activity, guys. So again, I will be collecting your notes. So again, if you want to do the class activity on the same as your notes, just make sure you separate, put class activity in big letters. You guys have 2 problems. All right, when you finish these, check your answers with my sub, please. Okay, if everything's perfect, turn in your notes and your class activity together into the inbox. All right, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow.